Hey, what's up, guys? This is Andre or Chokenator if you know me from my stream. And you can go ahead and pause the video right now if you want to look at my build, but it's not really anything too impressive. I'm playing iRO Chaos, the official Ragnarok server, and I pretty much came back to this game after many, many years of not playing. I played like back in high school on private servers, and then I made an account on the official server in like 2012 when I realized the official server was free. And I played for like a couple years, and then I thought, okay, this game is not really that fun to me. I need to do some other things in life. And I picked up the game again back recently because I thought I should, feel the nostalgia again. And I just showed you the spear that I'm going to tell you a story about. It's called the Tjungkuletti, and it's a spear that I've been literally wanting for years. And what's amazing about the story about this spear is that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay, so I'm using a reflect damage build, and if you don't know much about the mechanics of this game, by the way, I'm not a master of this game, and I know a lot of YouTubers like Munbalance and some streamers like ArtRen and some other guys who are really, really experts at this game. I'm not an expert at this game. I pretty much picked it back up again after not playing for so many years, and I just want to share with you the journey that I'm having. And so anyway, I'm using a reflect damage build, and how the mechanics work is that for some reason, the way this game is programmed, that if you reflect damage to your enemies, it counts as a melee attack. So if you have, like, for example, an Orc Hero card, which I'm wearing, or an Orc Lord card, which allows you to reflect damage every single time an enemy hits you, it counts as a melee attack. And what the Tjungkuletti does is that every time you hit your opponent, you drain 1 SP, which is your resources for your spell casting. Now, originally, the reflect damage builds use the Moonlight Dagger, which is pretty much the same function. Where if you have a Moonlight Dagger, you can hit your opponent and you drain 3 SP. So the Tjungkuletti drains a little bit less SP. The thing is, though, the Tjungkuletti is a spear. It's a one-handed spear, which is perfect for a paladin/royal guard. And the Tjungkuletti is a really, really rare spear, and I don't see a lot of people using it, but it's basically the perfect item that you need for a reflect damage build, and it's super rare. It's very hard to get. I've been literally wanting it. I discovered it in like 2012, 2013, and I was like, I really, really want this item. How do I get it? And apparently, in order to get it, it's sort of a rare item quest. In Aldebaran, it's the weapon forging quest, level 4 weapons, and this is where you get weapons like Excalibur, the combat knife, a bunch of really cool weapons, the Braca, and the Tjungkuletti is one of kind of an overlooked weapon, but it's perfect for a paladin because you drain SP off of reflect damage, and I bet it was invented before the renewal patch where the Royal Guard does get the reflect damage skill. And so anyway, I always thought that the quest was really difficult. It was really expensive because you need a bunch of rare ores in order to finish the quest. And basically, I was like, man, I'm just going to stick with the Moonlight Dagger for as long as possible and see how far this can take me as a Royal Guard. And it's very limited because in order to use it, I have to constantly switch weapons. I can't use Spear Quicken. I have to rely on Vitality to keep me alive. I can't use Overbrand. And I even made this new Royal Guard because, again, I have another Royal Guard at level 126. My favorite classes are Royal Guard and Mechanics, so I have multiples of them. I have like 3 Blacksmiths, 2 Mechanics, 2 are already Mechanics. And so this is my second Royal Guard, and I didn't even have the Tjungkuletti yet, and I was like looking at the quest, and I actually started the quest today. And the thing is, like, it's a pretty difficult quest to get the items. You need 20 gold, which I bought from people's stores. And so anyway, I started the quest, and this is the crazy part of the story. So some guy just dropped the item. I went into a shopping area, like I forgot what it's called, like some mail annex or something like that. And there was some guy in there just dropping items, and I was like, wow, interesting. There's some pretty cool weapons here. And I picked some of them up, and then I saw Tjungkuletti. And not only did I see one, but I saw 3 of them. This person dropped 3 of an extremely difficult to get spear. I have no idea how he got it. I don't know if he just maybe bought it from someone else, or if there's some other way to get it than the weapon quest. But he dropped 3 of them, and I'm like, holy smokes! I've literally wanted this item for years. And again, it's like the old adage: one man's trash is another man's treasure. And so I picked up all 3 of them. I upgraded one of them to +4. I can probably get, higher than +4 because I have multiples, and I could always buy the certificates to upgrade them safely to like +10 or whatever, however much I want to upgrade them. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but what's important again is the SP drain, and I'm really, really enjoying this build. So I just hit level 110, which is when I can start the repeatable bounty board quest for these robots, the Venatus, which you can see me doing right now. And I'm using my reflect damage build, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. And you can see from time to time, I'm throwing in some overbrands when I can. I only have level 4 overbrand right now, almost level 5. I actually got level 5, but it was after this I finished recording this video. So yeah, like it just really blew my mind that guy would just drop that item. And what I love about this build is that I get the best of both worlds, because originally, with the reflect damage build, you want a moonlight dagger, and you want to build vitality and intelligence, and so you can use intelligence and strength or whatever you need to get the auto casts. Back in the day, the auto cast users would use like the Bloody Knight card for Meteor Storm, like a Cedian Mouth for the Ice and Firebolts, and Elemental Sword. But I'm using a Tjungkuletti and the ring combo. There's probably some different variations of reflect damage I can use that use the Elemental Sword. But the Tjungkuletti, I love it because I can use Overbrand if I want to. There, you see I just popped Overbrand right there. It does quite a decent amount of damage, like 10k with the current spear, something like that. But the true power of the build is in the reflect damage, and you can just do a ton of DPS, or at least what seems to me like a ton of DPS. I know the game nowadays, like end game level 175 knights and GXs and stuff, will do like 300k per meteor assault or some dragon breath or something crazy like that. I can't even fathom that kind of damage. Who knows if Overbrand can scale to that kind of damage in the late game? I don't really know, but as this character you're seeing now is pretty much the most powerful character I've ever made in any Ragnarok game. Even high rate servers and stuff like that, so it's really, really enjoyable because it's just that difficult to get the spear. Even in a high rate server, you have to go around and hunt for the ores, and you have to get the Imperium Anvil, which only can come from old blue boxes and old purple boxes. For some reason, they never implemented some kind of other quest where you can get that item. As far as I know, if you guys know a way that I can get that item without, opening up the boxes, and just hoping that the RNG will get you that item, yeah, just let me know. I mean, I feel like my prayers were answered or something. I feel like I was just blessed randomly. Like, not that I'm praying for progress in this game. I am a religious person, but I don't pray about the game. But it's just so serendipitous that I would just walk into a room, and an item that I've been literally looking for years would just be dropped, and 3 of them, like Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like the Holy Trinity of spears right there. And I was just blown away, and I'm really enjoying this. You can see me attacking a bunch of these guys, and here, there's a big mob right here. I pop reflect damage, and they just all go toward me, and they just all explode, and that's really cool. That was actually a really risky move because you can see that these guys can stun you, which just happened right there. So I need to level up my vitality a little bit, so I can survive the stuns or also not get stunned. The thing I love about Royal Guard as well is that Royal Guard can use all the stats pretty nicely. A lot of people in this game like to min-max, just 120 strength, 120 agility, just do as much DPS as possible. I really enjoy more well-rounded builds, more generalized builds that can just do anything really. And I enjoy leeching and draining, and so I love the SP leech. I know that leeching there's a big meta around it now, like with the Rideward hat was the original one, and then there was the Venargan helm. Now there's the Evil Dragon armor. I would love to try out the Evil Dragon armor because it's one of the things that I can add to my build that I won't lose anything. There's no opportunity cost there, because my armor right now is so basic, and I definitely know that the Evil Dragon armor would give me a lot more value than what I currently have. There's also the Katharina von Blood headgear, which is pretty new, as far as I know, and that lets you leech SP and HP with every kill. But I don't know if that would keep me alive as well as the Witch's Pumpkin hat. And the Witch's Pumpkin hat has been keeping me alive for so many years that I've had it, and it's been a very, very reliable item. So I've been pretty much using that and the Moonlight Dagger to just keep all of my characters alive in a Zenny efficient way, so I don't have to really spend a lot of money on potions. But then nowadays, people are just getting billions and billions of Zenny. You look at the shops these days, people are just selling stuff for billions. I don't even know what anything does. There's like the whole face worm, EMB, like Eden Merit Badge meta. All this stuff that I need to catch up on. I'm a pretty old school player. This coming back to the game since like 2013. And even then, I didn't really reach peak levels. I've never really made such a strong, super strong character that you guys might have. But again, this was mostly to tell you the story about the Tjungkuletti spear, that I've literally wanted that spear for so long because it was basically a moonlight dagger in the form of a one-handed spear. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying this game. My end game dream for this character is like I just want to see how strong I can get with the type of playstyle that I like. I really love the idea of a leeching playstyle in any kind of game that I play, if whether it's like League of Legends or any fighting game. If there's a character that can like absorb or heal, I really love that kind of playstyle. I really love like stealing resources from your enemy, you know? That's really pleasing to me. Like in League of Legends, you guys have seen my videos. If you've seen my League of Legends videos, you know that I play Cho'Gath. And Cho'Gath is one of those characters that you literally eat your opponent and you get resources off of them. You every single time you kill a minion, you get resources off of them. I love that idea. So yeah, that's pretty much a video. I kill a couple guys right here, and I'm even using Vanishing Point. Nice little touch right there that I can, even though I'm using a reflect damage build, I can still use Spear Quicken and Vanishing Point and fight 1v1 if I wanted to. Reflect damage, you really rely on having big mobs in order to kill them, but I can fight 1v1 too. So yeah, that's the video, guys. I really enjoying this. Let me know if you liked the video. I'm just so happy. I thought I should make a video about the spear. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out, y'all. I love you all. Thanks for following me. See you later. Bye-bye.